Daredevil is not getting a season 4. Daredevil has been cancelled. And my opinion is this. A few... How to say this? A few months ago, the head of Netflix said, "Don't worry, we have 100% on these shows. We're the ones who have control of everything. Don't worry, these Netflix shows are not going anywhere. We're very proud of them." And then they're starting to cancel them like flies. Iron Fist got cancelled, and Luke Cage, and now Daredevil. And I think it is because of Disney Plus, because of the streaming service. I think that is the core reason. And I think Netflix's head's probably thinking like, you're going to make your version of your service. So basically Disney, you're making your version of our service, and we're making shows based on a property that you own. In this case, it's Marvel. Why are you like? Why do you need us? So they canceled the shows. That's what I think is happening. And the thing is, I think the moment they cancel, they're not getting a season. They're not getting another season on Netflix, on Disney Plus. I don't think so, because mostly is this. These Netflix shows are not really something that you will picture on a Disney streaming service. I don't. Punisher is a guy. You saw him bulging a guy's eyes out. You saw Kingpin, decapitating someone with a car door. Jessica Jones is dealing with the topics of heavily sexual assault. Like, it's stuff on those lines. So I don't think we're not getting a season 4 on Disney Plus. It'd be surprising if it did. But I will say this, it is a shame. I am very bummed out. But I think we got 4 seasons. 3 seasons of Daredevil and Defenders. We got we saw characters like Kingpin and Bullseye and Elektra. It kind of did end on a very, if this was the final season at the time, this wasn't a bad send up if you cut the mid credits, the end credit sequence where Bullseye is alive. So yeah, the only thing I think I wouldn't mind Netflix to do is make a Defenders movie as a final send off. How they do and do that. Just a 2-hour end off, see you later movie. That could be a way to go, but yeah, we saw different versions of Daredevil in 4 seasons, including Defenders. You saw a little bit of Man Without Fear, Boy Again, and The Guardian Devil. You saw a little bit of other people's ones, like you saw a little bit of Frank Miller and Michael Bendis and Kevin Smith and Brew Baker, Mark Waid. You saw all these different ones in different versions there that were in this one show. And it's one of those bummed out things, but it's sad, It's sad that but we'll probably go and see another Daredevil, probably in a movie format, maybe. But yeah. Yeah, it is one of those things where we have to say goodbye to this Guardian Devil.